Welcome back to the final whistle, and I just want to point one thing out. It's a Sunday. I always have a chill day on a Sunday, so I never do me hair or anything. So I've only got me cap on backwards so you can actually see me face, because when I had it on forwards, you can't see it. So don't laugh, alright? So in this episode, we're going to be looking at Olympic Lyon Part 2. I'm going to be pointing out another 3 youngsters coming out of Lyon. And boy, you don't want to miss this. So let's get started. Starting with, I'll bring it up here, Ryan Cherky. He's 19. And he's an absolute gem. Just coming back off injury into this season. But if you look at his heat map, he does most of his work in that final third. As you can see, his main position is that right hand side. Kind of like an inside forward or right of a front three. And this boy is special. I'm telling you now, I've been watching him since he was 17, and he's been in the Lyon side since he was 17. If you look at him, he's only played 7 games, minutes per game, 14 minutes, so he hasn't had much game time this season, and that's due to his injury, so he hasn't started a game yet. But what he's done is 3 assists. In 14 minutes per game? Brilliant. Touches, 20.9. Big chances created. That's the main thing. 2 and 1.1 passes. His feet are absolute dynamite. And he's absolute electric. He's quick. He's lovely to watch on the ball. He's so elegant. Like I say, he doesn't do much of his work in the defensive area, and that's notable here. If you look, he makes 0.1 tackle per game, possession won 0.4, clearances per game 0. So he doesn't do much defensive work. But if you're somebody like a Liverpool or somebody or a Man City or somebody's a team that's gonna have main possession of the ball or look to play on the counter attack, he's your diamond, and he's out of contract next summer, and I'll be very, very, very surprised if a top team doesn't come in for him, because he's shown from his youth days to his international youth days, to his performances for Lyon last season and this season, that he's more than capable to go at the very top. So definitely keep an eye out for Ryan Cherky, because that boy's going places. And then moving on, the next player I want to talk about, well, I must admit the next 2 players haven't really played much, and they've only recently just been promoted into the senior team or just been bought from a lower league. So let's have a look. Senali Diomande, centre back, but he can play left back, right back. He can play anywhere across the if you look there at his heat map, he can play anywhere across the back 4. Plays left back, plays right back and centre back. And he's recently just moved to Lyon. He's 21 years old, and he played for Le Havre last season. Now, for Le Havre, he actually only started 6 games across 2 seasons. So He's went back on loan to Le Havre, should I say. So last season he only started 2 games, and Lyon's seen enough in those 2 games to purchase him. He's absolutely elegant, and I spoke about a Rolls Royce yesterday. He's exactly the same, but he's got that aggression as well, and that's what you want from a centre back. He's quite good at getting forward. If you look at his heat map, he doesn't mind doing a lot of work, and he likes to hit early crosses into the box. So if you look at him across 2021 season, 1 clean sheet for Le Havre, interceptions 1.2, tackles per game 0.4, and clearances 1.9. Like I mentioned yesterday on part 1, that he's not a player that's going to mark the striker. He's a player that's going to cover him behind and allow a more aggressive defender to mark the striker. Brilliant defender, and definitely a one to watch for the future, because I've got a funny feeling with Castello at the club and the 2 other centre halves aging now, he's going to start getting game time next season. So he's definitely a one to watch for next season. And then finally, another player that is just been brought to Olympic Lyon is Seal Koumbedi. Now, Seal Koumbedi is a defender, mainly plays left back, but he has played right back on a few occasions. He's went on loan to Le Havre. He's played 4 games, started 1, 33 minutes per game. Assists 1, so he likes to contribute in that final third. And if you look at his passing per game, it's exceptional. 87, 93%, 75%. His passing accuracy is on point, and he knows what he's doing. He's terrific on the ball, and he's hard working. 1 clean sheet for Le Havre this season, 1.5 interceptions, and 0.5 tackles per game. But he hasn't played a lot of minutes, so maybe you wouldn't see a lot of tackles by him, if that makes sense. But he does do most of his work in his defensive third. I put that down to the way Le Havre play. He signed for Lyon for 1 million, and definitely a one to watch for the future. Because with Malo Gusto probably being a wanted man this summer, this boy is ready to step in, and I've got no doubt. My favourite thing in football is giving young players a chance, and he's definitely worthy of a chance. Now, Le Havre did have 2 gems picked up by Lyon, and I can see it the same sort of ilk is Le Pennant that was picked up by Lyon this summer from Caen, who play in the same league as Le Havre. So Lyon are quite switched on in what they're doing. They're picking up young players for a young price from lower leagues and selling them on for a bigger fee. Perfect. If that's a model you want, absolutely perfect. Ajax do it. RB Leipzig do it. Not Leipzig, RB Salzburg do it, sorry. Recently, we've seen Brighton starting to do it. Picking up younger players like Moses Caicedo, like McAllister, and trying to sell them on for a bigger fee. It's a brilliant business model when you're in to make money and put the club on the right trajectory. So, full credit to Lyon. There's another 3 youngsters to keep an eye out for. Maybe not this season, but definitely next season. If you've liked this video, please hit the like button in the comments below. Provide any feedback and please subscribe. Constructive feedback, I'm all for it. So if you've got anything to tell us how I can improve me videos or anything like that, make sure to let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Take care and stay tuned for more youngsters.